Hi, Ben here for Steam Bright Supply in San Antonio. Next to me it is the Dragon, a machine that set a new standard in quality, performance, and pricing. A machine so powerful that you'll be able to do any kind of cleaning with it, as far as carpet, tile and grout, furniture, restaurant, roof cleaning, pressure washing, and its fire-breathing heat production, it is phenomenal. As far as the machine itself, normally comes to you on a pallet, as you see in the video, a large pallet that has everything connected together for you to be able to simply start the system by adding fuel and water to it. Now, the purpose of this video is to show you how to separate the system prior to installation. There are very simple procedures that you have to go through, starting with the diesel tank in the back. Once you get this diesel container, it will come to you dry. You'll be able to simply remove those two hoses by removing those two small clamps. Once you're done with that, come to the back of the machine, simply disengage your gray water hoses that they carry the gray water into the tank by loosening the two clamps and pulling the hoses off. Coming in between the unit, there is a small hose that carries the dripper water from the regulator in the front to the tank. That need to be separated. Also, you do have a float switch wiring, which you can simply take it apart by unplugging it. Coming to the front of the machine, you'll be able to simply, the final disengagement will be just removing the filtration box by removing the union, as you see I'm doing it right now. Now, as far as installing inside the vehicle, we're going to be showing it to you on the third part of this video. The second part I'm going to record for you, it'll be a very useful video for you to show you how to basically start a system for different type of cleaning. Until then, we'll see each other. Thank you. Hi, Ben here with the second part of the video, showing you how to run the system, how to start it and how to set it up for different type of cleaning that you're going to be doing. But before we get into that, there are three important factors that I need to bring to your attention. Number one, it is the heat production power of this machine. This is truly a fire-breathing system. It gives you even up to 7 gallons per minute at 250 degrees. So if you're going to be doing any kind of indoor cleaning, carpet, tile and grouts, hoods cleaning, pressure washings and what have you, I highly recommend do not take the temperature or thermostat anywhere past 230 degrees, because almost all the pressure hoses that are sold in the market for carpet, tile and grouts and what have you, they're rated only for 217 degree internal trap pressure with heat. It's not so much the hose itself might burst, but where the hose gets cramped to the fitting with extra heat, may come loose, burst, and start causing bodily damages or property damages to your customer and to yourself. This is the area I'm talking about. So please keep in mind, 230 degree setup, it should be a very maximum setup for you to operate this system. Now, as far as the RPM, the second factor that you need to keep in mind, it is the RPM of this system. Remember, this system is equipped with a generator. In order to be able to create enough juice or enough ampage and voltage out of the generator, you must run the system either from 2800 to 3400 RPM. That means if you run the system below 2800, you might not be able to get enough voltage and ampage out of the generator to be able to operate the burner properly. Now, as far as the third factor that you need to keep in mind, the tool you're going to use should be rated or must be rated for 4 gallons and up per minute, because below 4 gallons, the sensors on this system will not detect any kind of change in the pressure or any flow. That way they will not work properly. But by using proper set of jets rated 4 gallons and up, you can get all the sensors and switches on this machine to work perfectly. For example, in the one, you can go with 4 gallons per minute. What I decided to go today with is 6 gallons. If you come to my one, you'll be able to see I have set up 2 number 3s. That way I am moving enough flow through the system to get all my pressure switches and heat sensors and what have you operated. Now we're going to quickly go to the machine and show you how to start the machine. From there, I'm going to go ahead and teach you how to set up the temperature for different temperature and pressure for different type of cleaning. To start the machine, make sure the pump is off. We don't want extra torque requirement. Anything off, we want the starter to only deal with the engine and the blower freely to be turned to get a fast start. Your burner switch should be off, your thermostat on off position. Now, one of the first things you do, you push the throttle handle in, make sure it's in. Then from the in position, you go ahead and unscrew it or turn it counterclockwise about a couple of turns. Pull the choke out. It all depends how cold the engine is. It might take a couple of choking to fire up the engine. As far as the firing the engine, very simple. I'm going to demonstrate it for you a couple of times so pretty much you get the matter down pat. As far as starting it, simple. By having your hand on the choke handle in the out position, reach over and turn the ignition, start igniting, and also push the choke in at the same time. Take a look. We're gonna practice one more time. We're gonna go ahead and push our throttle cable in. Go ahead and unscrew it out. A couple of turns. Pull the choke out. As you crank it,